President Bongbong Marcos denied any involvement in the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte at the House of Representatives. Here's the report.
President Bongbong Marcos has distanced himself from the impeachment proceedings against Vice President Sara Duterte. Speaking at the palace briefing, he emphasized that the executive branch has no role in the process.
Walang role ang executive sa impeachment.
Marcos recalled his appeal last November, urging lawmakers not to file an impeachment complaint against the vice president.
I made the pronouncement, sinabi ko na ayaw ko yung sana wag na tayo mag-impeachment dahil madaming ibang trabaho at actually it's also not practical. At nung panahon na yon, nung una kong sinabi yun, wala pang nagfa-file ng impeachment. Kung titignan naman ninyo, yung mga kaalyado ko sa House of Representatives, wala sa kanila ang nag-file. Wala sa sumunod naman nila sa hiniling ko sa kanila.
However, since other groups pursued Duterte's impeachment in the House, Marcos insisted that the executive can only step aside.
Once the impeachment complaints are filed, they have no choice. The House has no choice. The Senate has no choice. Kailangan nilang i-proseso ang impeachment complaint. And that's exactly what has happened.
Meanwhile, the president confirmed that his son, Representative Sandro Marcos, sought his advice. Sandro was the first to sign the impeachment complaint, which passed the House of Representatives on February 5.
Sabi ko kay Kong Sandro, sabi ko sa kanya, the process has already begun. So, it's your duty now to support that process.
Marcos also acknowledged discussing the case with Speaker Martin Romualdez, his cousin, and other congressmen.
Did we discuss it with the Speaker? Did we discuss it with the other congressmen? Of course. And that tinatanong, anong plano ninyo? Ano ba talagang gusto ninyong gawin? And that's it. Well, nandito na ito. Hindi na namin maiwasan.
The president added that he is open to calling a special session of Congress to move forward with the impeachment trial, but only if the Senate makes a formal request.
The senators ask for it, yes. Pero kung wala silang request na ganun, ibig sabihin may iba pa silang ginagawa. They're not yet ready.
For now, Marcos describes himself as a very interested observer. For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.
Yung ibang headline ng mga dyaryo, hugas kamay, di ba?
Hugas kamay sila.
Hugas kamay daw ang ating presidente. Dahil, of course, we've all known naman, if you backtrack all our reports here, meron siya mga pahayag. And also, nagkaroon din ng leakage before yung mga text message na saying na, what you call this? Yung impeaching VP Sara is not important, etc. But of course, as I've said yesterday, the biggest plot twist there is that seeing his son, Congressman Sandro Marcos, first one to sign on the impeachment complaint.
Alam mo, at the end of the day kasi ang problema sa nangyayari nitong sarsuela between Duterte's and Marcos's faction is hindi very clear ang line on both sides. So, mga supporters are also confused. Kasi in previous administrations, simulan natin kay era PGMA, Pinoy PGMA, very clear ang division, di ba? Each group spoke out against each other. They were not playing it safe. Parang ito kami, ito kayo. Pero ngayon parang both sides are playing it safe. Parang both sides they fear each other. Parang alam nila election season. Siguro that's what complicates it kasi election season eh. They're not confident.
Walking on eggshells sila. Kasi if you do this, baka mawalan ako ng boto. If you do otherwise, ganun din naman ang magiging resulta.
And if that's their reasons, then they're not confident about their political base. Kasi dapat like before, kay Pinoy, he was confident about, okay, mawawalan akong malaki kay PGMA. Di ba kasi inaaway niya si PGMA noon. Pero confident ako sa political base ko that I have. This time, they both recognize na malaki ang political base nila. And it's divided by 3 because you have to remember si VP Lenny also had 15 to 14 million votes sa last election. Malaki-laki din yun. So they realize na ang mawawala sa kabila, malaking dagok sa kanila yun.
Right. And then if you can see, if you watch the press con yesterday nung ni Pangulo, di ba, ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Medyo naiirita na siya doon sa mga paulit-ulit na tanong.
Yes, oo.
Pero yun nga, sinabi niya, one thing is for sure, yung fear niya na kapag nag-impeachment complaint, yan na lang yung pag-uusapan, yan na lang yung gagawin. So sabi niya, it's already happening, di ba? Instead of us talking about the present issues of our country, sabi niya, we're talking about this, di ba? We're talking about the process, etc. Sabi niya, it's already happening. Yan yung sinasabi niya yesterday sa kanyang press con.
Yes, that's right.
Ayun.